Hey there, stars. I'm Cleo, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be doing my first reading here on the channel. This is such a big moment for me, and I know it's just as important for you too, because this question, is this my next serious relationship, is one that so many of us have in our hearts. You know, that question that's been on your mind when you're lying in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if all these ups and downs you've been through are finally leading you to something real. I totally get it. Sometimes it feels like you're just spinning your wheels, right? But today I've got some cards that might bring us a little bit of clarity. So many of you already know how it works here on the channel. You can choose your reader. Today also, Katia's got a reading coming up after mine, so you've got options. You can pause here, breathe in, think about your question, and choose who you feel more connected to so you can get your answer from the universe. We're here to help you figure it all out. Before you jump in, I want you to take a second and think about what you've been through recently. Maybe you've had those almost relationships that just never went anywhere, or maybe you're just tired of putting yourself out there and not getting the same in return. Whatever it is, take a deep breath, let it out. And remember, the cards today might just be the message you've been needing. If you're with me, I'll tell you this, what's coming through today feels powerful. We've got some cards here that I think are going to shine a light on what's really going on with your love life, and honestly, some of it might surprise you in a good way. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get cozy, and let's get into it. All right, stars. Today, the cards that came up are the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. Each of these cards tells a piece of your story. Let's see what we've got. First up, we have the Empress. This card is all about nurturing, abundance, and growth. It's telling me that you're in a place where you're ready to receive love. Not just any love, but a love that feels nurturing and fulfilling. You've done the work on yourself, or maybe you're still in that process, but you're finally in a spot where you're open to something deeper. The Empress brings this energy of being magnetic. People are drawn to you even if you don't always notice it. Maybe lately you felt more connected to your own power, more confident, like you actually have something to offer that's worth someone else's time. This card tells me you're ready for the real deal. You're ready to be someone's person, and that's a beautiful place to be. Next, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this card is a little different. It's about patience, investment, and waiting for the fruits of your labor. It makes me think that you've put in a lot of effort into relationships before. Maybe you've given your all to someone who didn't appreciate it, or maybe you've just been waiting for someone to meet you halfway. This card tells me you're in a bit of a waiting period, but it's not in vain. It's like when you've planted seeds and you're just waiting for them to grow. The love you're looking for is on its way, but it's not the kind of thing you can rush. Sometimes you need to let the universe do its thing, and that's the energy I'm getting here. Your next relationship is coming, but you need to give it the space to grow naturally. And finally, we have the Tower. Now, don't freak out, stars. The Tower can seem scary, but it's not always a bad thing. The Tower represents change, breaking down old structures and making way for something new. It tells me that something has to shift in your life to make room for this serious relationship. Maybe it's an old belief about yourself, like thinking you're not good enough, or maybe it's letting go of someone you've been holding on to, even though you know it's not right. The Tower is all about clearing the way for something better. It's that moment when you realize what's been holding you back and decide it's time for a change. And yeah, it can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. What's falling apart right now is making room for something so much better. But don't be afraid to embrace the change that's coming. The right person will see you for all the amazing things you are. But first, you need to clear out the old to make space for something new. It might not be easy, but trust me, it's going to be so worth it. Honestly, stars, I really think this next one could be the real deal. The energy is there, the potential is there, but it's about being patient and open to change. The cards are pointing towards something serious, something that's worth your time and heart. It won't be perfect overnight, but I see you both growing into it if you let it happen. So yes, this could absolutely be your next serious relationship. You've just got to trust the process. Stay open and let it bloom. If you feel like this is resonating with you, but you still need more clarity, I'd love to help you dig a little deeper in a personal reading. Just click the link in the description and we can dive into it together. And hey, if you're enjoying these readings, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me and helps keep these messages coming your way. Until next time, stars, take care of your beautiful hearts.
Hey everyone, I'm Katia, and if you're here, it means you're ready to dive into what the universe has in store for you today. I love that. Today we're going to explore a question that's on a lot of hearts. Is this my next serious relationship? And you know me, I'm here to help you find some clarity. Before we get into it, I want you to just take a moment. Whether you're feeling today hopeful, confused, or even a little nervous, that's totally okay. Sometimes these readings stir up a lot inside us, and that's part of the journey. So take a deep breath in, let it out, and know that whatever comes through today, we're going to figure it out together. All right, ready? Let's go. So today, the cards I pulled for you are the Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Right off the bat, I gotta say, this is a mix of emotions, but don't worry. We're going to break it all down and make sense of it. First, we have the Lovers. Okay, can we just take a moment to appreciate this card? This card is telling me there's potential here for a relationship, as if the universe is giving the green light for this person to enter your life. The Lovers is also about choices. It's like a reminder asking, are you ready to fully commit? It's time to decide whether to dive in or keep one foot out the door. This card speaks to alignment, and it tells me that there's real potential here to experience something meaningful. Next up is the Page of Cups. This one brings such a sweet, almost innocent affection. It's about opening your heart, about curiosity and those butterflies you get when something is just beginning. The Page of Cups tells me that there's a lot of affection here. Someone's got feelings, and it might even be that kind of youthful puppy love vibe. It's the kind of energy where you want to text them at midnight just to say you're thinking about them, you know? I think this person could be showing you little signs that they care, but maybe they're still figuring out how to express it fully. Or maybe that's you, feeling all these emotions, but not quite sure how to put them out there. The page invites you to let your guard down a bit, be playful, and let yourself feel those feelings without overthinking them. You might be pleasantly surprised. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Now, I know this card can seem a little intense. It's all about worries, anxieties, those late night thoughts that keep you up. But here's the thing. This card showing up doesn't mean everything's doomed. It just means there are fears around this connection. Maybe you're scared it's too good to be true, or maybe past hurts are making you doubt whether this could really work. The Nine of Swords is like a mirror to your inner worries, and it's asking you to confront them. Sometimes we sabotage good things because we're scared, right? This card is telling me it's time to face those fears, to understand that while things might feel uncertain, it doesn't mean they're not worth it. So, stars, if you've been feeling stuck, maybe it's time to take a leap of faith. I know it's easier said than done, but you deserve to experience love. Of course, this is just a general perspective, and I understand that your situation might be much more complex. So, if you want to dive deeper or feel there's more to uncover, I'd love to do a personal reading with you. Just click the link in the description. And hey, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and keeps these messages coming your way. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. You've got this, stars.